When Davis Phinney was diagnosed with young-onset Parkinson's disease in 2000, there were few resources available that provided hope or offered solutions beyond medication. Organizations were focused on finding a cure. Little attention was given to how one could thrive today or ensure long-term quality of life. Filling this gap in information and resources for the millions living with Parkinson's was the impetus behind the Davis Phinney Foundation. Davis already knew the power of proactive self-care from his personal experience with the disease. He wanted others to know about all of the things people with Parkinson's can do right now to improve their quality of life and live fully. This was the inspiration for the foundation, which embraced his philosophy: live well today and make every victory count. The Davis Phinney Foundation's mission is to help people with Parkinson's to live well today. Our progress is measured by the number of people we reach through our educational symposia series, self-care manual, exercise video, webinars, and inspirational message. The principal strategic goal of the Davis Phinney Foundation is to expand the reach of the Foundation's philosophy and tools so that everyone touched by the disease can live better. We aim to reach people closer to the time of diagnosis and to better connect with ethnically and economically diverse communities. Our goal is to expand and improve outreach in order to have a greater impact on communities that are not reached through traditional channels. We seek to identify and overcome the barriers to connecting with new audiences and to engage more effectively with underserved populations. We are unique in our collaborations with well-published scientists, clinicians, hospitals, support groups, and other Parkinson's organizations. Attendance at our symposia sets records in the Parkinson's community. People look to us as a trusted, authentic source of information essential for living well today with Parkinson's. The quality, relevance, and lasting effects of the Davis Phinney Foundation's programs are informed by the 9 years of experience designing those programs, building bridges within and between Parkinson's communities, and inspiring people to live well. We are effective because we are disciplined in our focus. Our efforts are inspired by and centered on what a person touched by Parkinson's can do rather than what they can't. We provide motivation and practical programs that facilitate positive change for free. Parkinson's is a disease that changes over time, and prevailing wisdom about the disease is changing too. Clinicians, scientists, board members, partner organizations, and the people we serve all keep us current on topics critical to those affected by Parkinson's. We respond by creating or evolving our offerings to address those needs. In addition to gathering information through traditional survey, focus group, and interview methods, we get valuable, unfiltered feedback from individuals who tell us that our work is making a difference. The conversations we have, the phone calls we receive, and the testimonials people share are proof that our Foundation's work is changing lives for the better and improving outcomes. Our goal is to increase our reach by 300% over the next 3 years. This can be measured by assessing the number of individuals within the Parkinson's community who are directly impacted by Foundation programs. One common misconception is that we're an endowed private charity. Actually, we rely on generous annual support from our corporate sponsors, grassroots fundraisers, corporate and Foundation grants, and individual donors to fund our programs. Also, many people assume that we serve only individuals who are living with Parkinson's disease. In fact, our work impacts all who are affected by Parkinson's: care partners, family members, healthcare professionals, and the broader Parkinson's community. Since our inception, we've been a thought leader in quality of life programs on a national scale. Through the Victory Summit Educational Symposia Series, the Davis Phinney Foundation has become a nationally recognized leader in delivering up-to-date information on living well with Parkinson's that inspires people to take action. Our Every Victory Counts self-care manual stands out as the one reference tool that has the power to motivate and educate both the recently diagnosed and those who have lived with the disease for many years. Our exercise video similarly addresses the situations and needs of people of all fitness levels and stages of disease progression. Parkinson's is different for everyone, so our programs are designed to be relevant in a range of scenarios. At a time when many doctors were advocating medication and a decrease in levels of activity, we embraced emerging research and championed dialogue and studies around alternative therapies such as exercise. It's now accepted knowledge that exercise is an important factor in wellness with Parkinson's. We're proud to have advanced this conversation. Our toughest challenge is connecting to those that need information and inspiration the most. Our target audiences often experience depression, motor dysfunction, or some communication challenges. They become isolated and are not always aware of the resources available to them. Increased funding would enable us to develop our outreach programs as well as help us identify new ways to reach more demographics through technology and innovative platforms. Historically, we've had an abundance of strong ideas and partners ready to make them happen, but lack sustained funding and staff resources to bring these to fruition. Each week, we receive requests to bring programs to communities across the country. Current resources restrict our ability to extend our impact to each community. With increased funding, we could scale our programs, make them more portable, offer more events annually, and continue to do this free of charge. Additional resources would enable us to provide more support in the form of complementary programs, sustained over time to both individuals and communities. The gap between the number of people we serve per year and the number who could be served motivates us to expand our reach. A gap persists between Parkinson's research findings and practical behavior modification strategies. We are well positioned in the community to respond to this need with innovative programs informing the Parkinson's population of the latest research findings.